They say we're incompatible in our signs. And if my daily hustle doesn't match your daily grind, just take a load off your head, drop deeper instead into this earth planet born and bred. We're talking about borderless, not like a border is, more the core of the way natural water is. Borderless, baby, mama, papa, son, and daughter is sort of a daughter with borderless. Can we shoulder this? Now when we see our works immortal, the shorter we'll get over this, over this. We'll get over this, we'll get over this when we're borderless, borderless. Not like a border is, more the core of the way natural water is. Borderless, baby, mama, papa, son, and daughter is sort of a daughter with portal. Borderless, can we shoulder this? When we see our works immortal, the shorter we'll get over this, over this. We'll get over this, yes, we'll get over this when we're borderless. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. So that's a song for you, and we would love to now invite you beautiful borderless souls up here to join us on stage. So that table, if you guys would join us here on these risers, and then this table on this side, we're going to have a little music to bring you up, all right? Give it up for our Spokane area young people. Yeah. Yeah, just have a seat.
Just like you. To relax my mind so I can be free and absorb the sound that keep me round, doing my thing constantly with no worries. Peace to keep Murray. Just like
We had to spread the ferns out, you know, to get more people up here. But it's so nice to share the stage with you all. We really did have an amazing day yesterday. And we're going to do one more song before we invite a few young people to come up and kind of share a little bit about what yesterday was about, and really more than just yesterday, but their mission in life to really be change agents. This song we're going to dedicate to really to women, to the women in our lives, to the mamas and the grandmas and the sisters and the daughters and those teachers and those administrators and those educational leaders who have had such amazing impact on all of us, our lives. That idea that someone has had an impact. You know, I think about Joy Lansdowne, my second grade teacher, who just really had a huge impact on my life, and still I think about her as an educator. And my mother, who was also my teacher, Lotus Linton Howard, who had a deep impact on who I became. And I think we're all like that. We have women in our lives who have transformed who we are. And the reason that we're honoring women is because we're in imbalance. We're out of balance with regard to gender. Globally, nationally, locally, we are out of balance in so many ways. And, you know, I have a daughter, and I worry about her because we're out of balance. And so we want to just honor the women, and also understanding that gender is a spectrum, not a binary thing, right? And we're going to sing a song to kind of celebrate the feminine. And before we do that, we want to ask you all to kind of maybe help us get this song going with a couple of you maybe might be willing to share a woman in your life, a teacher, a mother, a sister who has kind of had a huge impact on you as a person, as a leader. You got anybody in your mind?
I got the mic here.
Yeah.
All right, you got somebody, Skylar?
Yeah.
All right, right on. You don't mind standing up, too. That'd be great.
And share your name, too, because we want to know who you are.
Is this okay? I'm Skylar Kelly. I'm from Lewis and Clark High School. I'm going into my senior year. And I think just recently in the past couple of months, my relationship with my principal at Lewis and Clark, Mary Beth Smith. I don't know if she's in here at all. Yeah, Mary Beth Smith.
All right, Mary Beth Smith.
I have been working with a group of 4 other women of color at my school, all seniors. All of us take honors and AP classes. Combined, our GPA is probably a 3.8, and that's probably on the lower side because I know just about all the other girls, except I'm probably the one that's lowering the GPA. But Mary Beth has just been so willing to fight with us fearlessly. We're trying to close the gap between the students of color and the white students at Lewis and Clark High School in regards to GPA and the number of them taking honors or AP classes. If you count just the seniors at Lewis and Clark High School who are currently enrolled in an AP or honors core class, not any of the like psychology electives, but English, APUSH, chemistry, calculus, there's about 9 of us, and only 1 of them is male. And if you take out the ones who are either adopted from a third world country by white parents, or parents were born in Africa or other third world countries and are not firstborn Americans, you're left with just me. And so Mary Beth has been completely willing and able to fight next to us while we're trying to close this gap. And she's the one who invited me here today and said, Skylar, will you represent Lewis and Clark at this huge conference? And I was like, oh yeah, of course. And then she literally just told me, okay, here's the date, it's the convention center, and I had no idea what I was walking into. I literally thought that we would be sitting around like a conference table and talking about issues, and I was like, okay, cool. And they come in and they're like, you're gonna write a poem and you're gonna do this, and I was like, what the heck, Mary Beth, this is not what you told me I was coming to do. But she's an amazing, phenomenal woman. I don't know if she's in this room or not, but yeah, Mary Beth Smith is, yeah, so thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right. Check. How about someone from the other side? Anybody on the other side want to?
The other side of the ferns?
Yeah, other side of the ferns. That's one of the questions you may want to bring back to your school. Like, are we bringing the students between the ferns? Right? That's important. All right.
I'd say a woman who's had incredible impact in my life this past year would be my pre-AP English teacher, Anne-Marie Ophis. She is such an incredible woman, and in the classroom, she's not afraid to start tough conversations. I've had so many teachers who shy away from tough subjects, but she's ready to start talking in a way that's respectful and opens all of our minds. I'm so thankful for the experiences I've had working with her. Having experienced racism myself, she was one of the first to stand up for me and call it what it is. So I am so thankful for the courage she brings to the Freeman community. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's do
Here we
one
go.
more.
Hi, I'm Drake Cook, and I'm representing the community school, or TCS. And I'd like to thank my principal, Cindy McMahon, which she's right over there videotaping. And
cool.
she just works so hard, like, all the time to, like, let everyone in the school with different, like, learning styles and different stories that they have learn the way they want to learn. And she helps everyone grows, and she works so hard. And I'd also like to thank my mom, which she's not here right now, but she also works so hard to support a family of 5, which is really awesome, I think. And so, my mom's name is Glace, and so, yeah, okay. Yeah, thank you.
Hi guys, my name is Malachi Retta. I'm here from Ferris High School, and the person I wanted to give a shout out to is Mrs. Anderson. I can kind of see our table over there. I don't think she's here right now, but pretty much what happened is in our leadership class we had we had some issues like right in the middle of the year, and Miss Anderson just came up and stepped up as our leadership teacher and taught us so much. And through like the rest of the semester having her, I was able to understand that like not only is she an amazing teacher, she's also an amazing friend to all of us. So yeah.
All right.
Let's do one more. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
My name is Kiyomi. I'm from Spokane Valley High School, and I wanted to thank Maureen Moore. She's started out as my teacher in freshman year, and I got transferred over in my sophomore/junior year. But she's never pushed me away when I needed help because my teachers seem to always be busy, and so she takes me on even though I'm not hers anymore, and she's always there for me when it comes to personal issues, and she's just an amazing woman. I want to honor her because not only does she do that for me, but she does that for every student who needs her, so she's amazing.
Beautiful, thank you.
So glad you got to share that. All right.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So
Thank you so much for sharing those powerful women with us. Yeah, this song is called Descent, spelled both ways. Descent as in descent against, and descent as in going down. And so, and it's really kind of centered around honoring our mothers and our sisters and our grandmothers and our aunties and our daughters.
All right, well, I'm going to kick this off offering something that comes from my cultural traditions. And as I mentioned, in the northern parts of Mexico, my mother's people were called raramuri, sometimes referred to as tarahumara. But I'm going to blow a conch, we call it the atecutli. And when I blow it 2 times, it really represents the full spectrum of stories that we have on our heart of those women that have made impacts on us. And this goes out to everybody and contains all of what's on our heart and sends it out into the universe, sends it out towards our communities as I blow this 2 times.